Hey world, and hey Chris, I see you across the Atlantic. Can you introduce yourself to everybody?
Hello, everybody. It's Christopher Hill here in London from HandsUp Holidays and HandsUp Incentives.
Hands up?
You got it. You're the man, Ron.
Oh, good golly. Tell us about Hands Up and what do you do?
We specialize in tours, tailor-made tours, generally high-end tours that combine sightseeing with community development, and they can take the form of either volunteering or philanthropy.
Okay, and how long have you been doing these sort of tours?
We've been offering them for just over 5 years now. We celebrated 5 years in March of this year.
Okay. Now, 5 years, the market's changed a great deal. No doubt a lot of people's interest in volunteering and voluntourism has changed as well. What are the key trends? What has been your experience?
I see from our perspective the key trend would be the fact that if you define the market as voluntourism, it's really expanded beyond I guess still the traditional core of gap year and students into, certainly from our perspective, it's families, it's honeymooners, it's retirees, even corporates that all want to just make their travel experience all that more meaningful and significant.
Now, are they looking for you to tailor an entire trip or part of a trip for them?
The entire trip, yeah, that's what we do. So to clarify that, that's both the community development side and the sightseeing side, and including the finding wherever possible eco-lux accommodation, sourcing excellent local guides, great inside knowledge transfers, the works.
Majority of your clients, are they from the UK? Are they from Asia? Are they from the Americas?
Yeah, good question, Ron. They are mostly from the US, and then pretty closely followed by the UK, and then it's Australia, New Zealand, and then there's a bit of a trail behind that with actually increasing number from Asia. It's funny you mentioned that, particularly like Singapore. We've had a bit of an uptick in inquiries from Singapore of late.
Excellent. I want to go back to the comment you said about corporates. Can you explain about corporate travel and what you're organizing in that field?
Sure. Yeah. Again, it's the same sort of model of a combination of sightseeing with community development. And on the corporate side, we specialize in corporate incentive trips. We describe them as ethical incentive trips. By that, it's that model, and so you get the traditional benefits of an incentive trip, i.e., helping to reward, retain, motivate staff, but at the same time, we overlay that with team building aspects that you get from everyone working together to say, build a medical clinic or a school, and as well, it's great for a corporate social responsibility perspective.
Fantastic. All right, where are we going from here? Where do you see this niche going in the next 5 years?
I would love to say that it will be mainstream, and then that's certainly our dream, and we're doing everything to generate awareness to help ensure that more and more people know that they can travel in this ethical, meaningful way. But it's a big challenge, and we're a small player in a huge pond. But it is good to see that a lot of the bigger companies, it seems, I can't speak from exactly first-hand knowledge, but it seems that they are paying a little bit more than lip service to the notions of responsible travel, and of which voluntourism is a subsection. And so for us, we can continue to grow our niche within the niche, really, which is the high-end travel, appealing to, like I said, mostly to corporates, families, and honeymooners and retirees, and I can see all those areas growing and being more and more successful.
Excellent. We will continue this conversation. Thank you.
Always a pleasure, Ron.